What's up guys and welcome to today's video, and we just got a brand new trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land where they show off a lot more gameplay and they mention that we have co-op as well as giving us the release date, and they also show more footage of all the abilities. But this trailer has so much cool stuff to see in it, and after this it's definitely the game I'm most excited for at the moment because we've never had a Kirby 3D game, and I absolutely loved Kirby's Epic Yarn as a kid, and this looks even better than that because there's just a ton of stuff that they've shown and it looks like it's going to be a massive game, and everyone in the comments seems to be really happy about this trailer. So yeah, I'll just be going through this trailer and mentioning some of the cool details there are. So they start the trailer off and they show Kirby riding his star, and already the music's so good. I love the track. And the game is just so bright and colourful. I know it's just going to be a really happy game to play. And then they show Kirby sucking up an enemy, and he gets this new ability where he can chuck bouncy balls everywhere, and it like blows a bunch of stuff up. And they also quickly show off this tornado looking move where Kirby just spins like crazy. And can knock into all of the enemies, as well as a lot of footage about this hammer, and also the worlds that Kirby's exploring in this trailer look so good. There's lots of life to them and details in the background that really makes the levels stand out. So yeah, the art style in this game is great and the graphics look amazing. And you can actually see Kirby use the hammer, and some secret entrance in the water opens up, which I think is so cool because it shows like you can use the abilities to do little puzzles to get extra secrets. So I'm guessing there's going to be lots of cool collectibles you can get in each level. And then here they're showing off what seems to be a co-op where one of the players has a spear and the other player is just playing as Kirby. So that's really cool to see. I don't know if there's going to be online co-op. I really hope there is, but yeah, there's definitely 2-player, which is great, and I feel like this is one of the best games to have co-op in, because you're in a big 3D area, so you can go off and do your own thing and fight different enemies. And this ability looks insane. You can see the second player flying around in the air and dropping stuff down on all the monsters. I don't even know how they would get that, but it seems quite overpowered because they can't even be hit in the air. And then they start to show off like the premise of the game, because you can see a fox running at the Waddle Dees and then they get caged up. So this might be like what you're trying to do is save all of these from the cages, or they could just be like extra collectibles. So I'm guessing some bad guy gets all the Waddle Dees and captures them, and you have to go around finding them in each level. We're also briefly shown this like blue flying creature, and I don't really know what it is. It seems to be like a new helper or a sidekick you can have that like guides you through the levels maybe. And now I believe what we're seeing is the lobby area where you can just relax and play these mini games, because they show off you doing some fishing and then this other mini game which looks quite interesting, but we don't get to see too much of it, which kind of gets me quite excited for this because this area looks quite interactive and not just a boring world map. So I hope that's actually a big feature in the game and there's lots to do there. And here's the wise Waddle Dee, and he's telling you today's top trend is a sword. I don't know how trendy swords are at the moment, but I guess he is wise, so we gotta listen to him, and maybe he tells you like what the strongest ability is to use in each level. That could be an interesting concept. And for a few seconds we see Kirby gambling at the at this weird machine where they get a little statue. I'm guessing there'll be currency you have to gain, and you can unlock new statues to 100% complete it. And now Kirby starts flying over this cool looking world, and I think this might be the world map because you see a lot of mini areas that look like you could go into them and explore them. They look like levels that you choose, and it starts off in the grassy area and then moves to the desert, so there's probably like a few different sections with different biome type places, so there are levels in it. And probably different abilities and enemies to fight. Also, this watery area looks amazing. Water in video games is just getting so good. Oh my god. Oh, and now we get to see Kirby's ability where he goes underground and can knock enemies up from underneath. And I really liked the look of this bit where he goes all the way around an enemy and it just makes a crack in the earth and kills it, which I don't even know if that would be any use, because you could just go underneath them and kill them. But maybe there's like enemies with spikes underneath, I don't know, but that's pretty cool. And now this bit I got really excited at. They show Kirby having a gun. They're turning this game into a shooter, and he's probably like dodging behind a rock and then coming out to shoot the enemies. And as well as this, we get to see there's an icy world, so I'm guessing there's a few ice levels in the game as well. And then the blue flying thing seems to be kidnapped, which is kind of sad. Okay, now something really cool comes up, and for only 27 frames, they show off this big creature that looks kind of like a dragon, and it has scales and big claws, and it's licking its lips, and you only see it for under a second. So I'm definitely thinking this is going to be a huge boss battle in the game, but it's really unclear on what it's going to be like. But straight after we see this clip, we see another big boss, which is like a tree with a big surprised face, and you get to see he actually has an attack where all his roots come out of the ground and like lock you in while you're fighting him. So we get to see a lot more of this boss than the other dragon looking character. That was a really sneaky few frames they put in there, so I can't wait to see more of that when the game actually releases. And now the next 3 clips like caught me off guard and got me so excited. Like, they just look really cool. The first one's like this big area where Kirby's going underneath a huge like bridge looking thing, And then the second one, you see like a garage open, and then there's a cool Funland in the distance. And the third one, I was so excited when I saw that. It's like a cool desert wasteland. It looks like post-apocalyptic. And all of these just made it look like a huge big world to explore, and just really shows they're putting in a lot of effort to make the world seem lively and actually full of stuff to do, not just an empty open world. The desert in particular looks really exciting to explore, and like, I can't wait to see what the actual backstory is, like what is that place and why is Kirby even going there. And then the final little clip we see is Meta Knight just comes out the sky and charges towards Kirby, so I'm guessing there's going to be an epic battle between those two. And then the title shows up at the end, and we get this really cool end screen with Kirby just chilling on a deck chair, and it says the release date. It's the 3rd of March, which is so soon. I didn't know it was coming out that soon. I forgot that they said it was like spring 2022. I just assumed it was coming out much later. That's only in 2 months and like a few weeks. I can't wait to get this. I'm definitely going to pre-order it and just play it as soon as it comes out. So yeah, this trailer's got me so excited for the game, because after the first one, I was like really intrigued by it, but I wanted to see more. This has definitely showed me what I wanted to see, and it's already exceeded my expectations, because I just wasn't sure what to expect from a Kirby 3D game. This is way cooler than what I could have come up with in my head. So I hope you enjoyed that video and my analysis of the trailer. Hopefully it helped you find a few details you might have missed, or you're just excited for this game like I am, and I can't wait to get my hands on a copy. It's only a few months left. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to save my money for that. I don't care, I just want to play this so badly. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more stuff like this. I will definitely keep you updated whenever we get news for this game and other Nintendo stuff. And also comment down below what you want me to make a video on next. I do a lot of content similar to this, which means there's definitely more coming in the future. So yeah, have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.